What's going on, Crease fam? It's your boy K, back at it again with another episode of the Crease Podcast. Welcome back. It's episode 17. I'm here with my boy Trey Treasy. What's good, Trey?
What's up, dog? We made it to 17. 17 out here. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir, man. We almost there, dog. We almost there. And yeah, we got like a million more to go. Sneaking life forever.
Just getting started. But today we're going to switch it up a little bit, give y'all a little bit of a different format than we're used to doing, make it a little bit more watchable for our viewers and whatnot.
Absolutely. So how was your week, dog? How's your L meter looking?
So the L meter was, it was pretty terrible this week. It was dropping steadily, or I guess rising steadily as we go. I think the biggest L that hurt for me the most, I did try for laser orange 3s. Obviously, I couldn't fit the shoe, but I did want to try for one. I did want to see them in person. I wanted to drop a little unboxing video for y'all, but I unfortunately did not come up on those. I think the biggest one for me, though, and I think you might agree with me on this one, is the Sambas, bro. It hurts my heart. It makes me sad I did not come up on those. But we got some more dunks coming up, and we're definitely going to break those down coming up. But how about your L meter this week?
Yeah, man, same. I only went for the Sambas this week, and of course I took that L. I couldn't try for the laser orange because they wouldn't fit me. And
yeah. I mean, we'll break down a little bit more of the big momentous week we have coming forward this week. But I did strike out on the first of the Kobe's.
Oh, tough loss, man. Yeah, that was
quick L.
Yeah, that was that one hurt just as much as like Kobe beating the Rockets all those years. But
yeah, I have a feeling we got a couple more of those coming up.
Yeah, definitely, man. But let's kick the ball off. Let's do how we do it. Let's start off with kicks of the day.
Got dog. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, dog.
I'm going back to 07. Busting out an original pair. We got the Air Jordan 8 Aquas. As you can tell, this is the 07 pair because it does not have that ugly gray on the toe or around the laces on the eye stays. But this pair is pretty beat. The midsoles are cracked, of course. As you know, it is Mamba Week, so I did want to bust out a pair of shoes that – now, I don't own any Kobe's, but Kobe did play in a pair of 8s. Most notably, it was the black and chrome 8s. And then he also had the Laker PEs as well. But, yeah, man, those were the very first pair of shoes that I ever bought with my own money. I remember the day to a T. But, yeah, man, that's my kick of the day.
Oh, my gosh. Those are so fire. Those are incredibly fire. And, break the audience down a little bit. You've had more than one pair of these. You actually gifted me a pair of these back in the day. I mean, these are definitely a top upper echelon shoe. Probably undoubtedly in my top 10 Jordans, but it's creeping up there pretty high. That is a fantastic shoe. The black upper, by far the best 8. I like 8s. I don't have any problem with 8s, but I think personally the best 8, no doubt. I think a lot of people would agree with me on that one. So fire kick of the day, my friend. That is up there.
Yeah, man, and then we got the Air Raids coming out. So, the Air Raids inspired the 8s. So, it's all cyclical, man. It's all coming back around. Hey, man, what you got?
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I'll keep it, we're going to go right into the Mamba stuff this week. So, I went ahead and pulled out this. Don't judge me. This is a pair I use for beaters now, but this is definitely the Kobe 10. This went by a bunch of names. So, I think the Majors, Lava, I just love them. They're just a university red pair for me, but it comes with a few different reds. You get a hyper orange. But yeah, I love the translucent red on the midsole there. Got the Kobe X's on there. The Achilles mark along with the Mamba Mentality logo on the heel there. And of course, as always with the Cobes, you get the personal inscription there on the tongue. You love having his little logo there. It just makes it that much more sentimental, especially now and everything, man. So I've had these for a long time. I love the Kobe's. I use these for everything. I have a few pairs that I use on a regular basis to do everything. So these will be in my collection forever, and I look forward to having plenty of Kobe's going forward. So That is my kick of the day. Just the lava major red Kobe 10 low. Kobe 10 low. So love this shoe. That probably honestly will make it to a basketball court near you one day.
I love the Kobe 10s, man. I think those were personally one of my favorite Kobe pairs. Kobe didn't have too many on the Nike signature line, but I definitely consider the 10 to be probably top 3, top 5 of his signature line. Definitely.
Oh, undoubtedly. Yeah, we're seeing the 5s right now this year, and that's a hard model to beat. And I was talking to my other homie the other day, but next year, we're presumably getting the 6s, which are going to blow everybody's mind, right? Especially once we get around to Christmas time and stuff like that next year. We know it's coming. But, yeah, man, all the Kobe lows to me, I mean, it's hard. That's a hard shoe to beat, man. It's casual, comfortable, and athletic looking. So always been a winner.
Can't beat it. It's just hard to cop them, but
hard to cop them. Hard to cop them.
Yeah, I mean that's rolling right into fresh out the box, man. Yeah, it is Mamba Week, so we had to pay homage to the boy Kobe. Rest in peace. We tried to lost him back in January. So we opened up this week with we have a flood of Kobe 5s coming out this week. We got the big stages that dropped on Sunday on his birthday. So those definitely were the heaters. Those were the heaters. It's actually a remix of a shoe that dropped way back then. Following,
right. It's a mix of two of them, right? I think they had a home and away pair of those, and they mixed them, or they combined them. And they both had that sick pattern on them. So you'll see when you see you'll see these pictures here, but the layout on those is super duper fire, and I think they did a great job of mixing the two shoes.
Seriously? Nah, man. For me, I wish they would have kept both of the medial sides.
Yeah.
With the black graffiti
on the inside.
On the inside.
Yeah.
And the outsides be white.
I see what you're saying, or even just like one shoe white with the pattern and one shoe black with the pattern, I think would have worked as well. Something like that. But right down the middle and split, it does look odd. There's no doubt it looks odd, but it's black and gold, bro. It's fine. We can move on to the next one. Anyways, I struck out on it anyway, so I'm not even mad.
Any chance for black and gold, Trey's gonna take it.
We got more coming today too. Don't you worry. So we get on to tomorrow, to the 8/24 drop. So
Mamba Day. After Mamba Day, we got the 5-time champs, the Laker edition. I think it's the Laker home colorway. Undoubtedly beautiful, majestic purple with gold accents, black swoosh. You can't miss it. It's awesome. I hear those are going to be limited as well on Sneakers app. So you just got to be fast, got to be quick, got to beat the bots. I think the 2-pack that everybody's looking forward to the most is the undefeated one with the multicolor or what the Kobe 5 kind of deal looking. I think it's to commemorate all the teams that passed them up. I think that's what they were saying on detailing.
Deserve these. Y'all deserve to have this rubbed in your face forever. But yeah, the white pair is obviously the Hornets colorways because not only did they skip on but they drafted him and then traded him. So take all that slander, and then the other pair is a mix of the top 10 or 12 teams that passed on him prior to him being drafted by Charlotte. So a big nod to those that skipped on greatness.
Yeah, that's a major L in the NBA community right there. So especially for Charlotte, they had the man in the bag, and also Philly, his hometown, he could have definitely been playing on the 76ers, but they never made it happen.
If I'm playing on the Hornets right now, though, best believe I'm rocking that pair an awful lot next year.
Oh, yeah. Michael Jordan going to have to fight me about that. And then lastly, to round out Mamba Week, there's going to be the Eyeball, the girls edition colorway. I think they're a nice green color.
Yes.
With is it an orange sock liner? Yeah. Anytime the Eyeball colorways come out, either it be a KD, a Kyrie, or Kobe, those usually tend to sell out. So But being that it is a Kobe 5 and it's part of the Mamba Week, of course, you're going to see every single pair sell out. So
yeah, and we get the UIBL all the time. We've seen these for years and years on LeBron shoes, on Kobe shoes, and stuff like that. This is the Elite Youth Basketball League, and every year it commemorates obviously the youth coming through. Kobe putting his knowledge on these kids and stuff like that. This year in particular, with this green pair, they are directing it towards the women. So are the young ladies that that have continued to push the game forward and all that stuff. And we've seen the NBA continue to flourish lately. They have a long way to go, and they will. But this shoe in particular is the EYBL girls edition. So I think they hit it out the park. And to be honest with you, out of all these, it'll definitely be the most slept on. I think probably for obvious reason, but with that being said, I think this is a super sick shoe, and I think it's obviously going to sell out. But I think this is a dope shoe that people will look back on next year and be like, "Damn, you remember that one extra one they had in that pack? Like, wish I got that one."
What's crazy about it is that though it's dedicated to the young ladies, it comes in men's sizes. So that's a nice ode, and I think it would look great with if you have they're also dropping the jerseys as well. The one that has the 8 on the front, the 24 on the back. But if you can get your hands on a Mamba Academy one, and you got Gigi on the back, that'd be a hard one to rock too. I think it definitely piece up very well. But rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
I'm thinking that, bro. It's hard to even talk about this shit.
I still feel like he's alive, bro. Honestly, I feel his presence everywhere you go, man. It's just like you got to have that type of mentality, that killer instinct, and he definitely changed the game. So,
yeah, watching the playoffs and hearing all these guys talk about him, bro. We've always known his impact, but yeah, hearing it from all these Jason Tatum and all these all-star players and stuff like that, on top of these young kids like the EYBL groups and stuff like that, it's obviously impressive that he left such a large legacy in such a small amount of time. But we can move on. As we spoke about, a little black and gold action today on the show. So our second topic for Fresh Out of the Box is going to be our Cyber Monday drop. So these are rumored for the Cyber Monday, November 30th, a day after
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So
Cyber Monday is after Black Friday.
After Black Friday, that's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah. A couple of days after, yeah. All in that little span right there, the little holiday span. But we're supposed to be getting the AJ1 high black and gold, the full patent leather. This is a shoe we've seen an iteration of in the past with the mid back in 2003. So it's nice to see this one. It's nice to see it in a high form. So what do you think of this one? What do you think about it being the Cyber Monday shoe this year?
Dope. It's actually really cool. Welcome back, patent leather. Welcome back, all in full force. Man, I remember the shoe back in 03. It actually was shelved. It was very easy to find the shoe. Jordan 1s were not popping. People slept on them a lot. But it's cool to see that, Nike's listening to the people. We want the old colorways back, and this is a great way to bring it back in. Because of the holiday naming of the days, Black Friday into Cyber Monday, I'm sure that's why they brought in this shoe. Same way with the Cyber Monday 3s, they made them all black with the white underneath, and I think they did the same thing with the 1s a couple years before that. So good job, JB. Yeah, you're listening to the streets. Can't wait to see if I can cop these or take my L. But
I will for sure be attempting for these. There is no doubt about it. These are uber duper hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I said this about the mids, and I'll say this about these, and everybody can hate me for it, but I wish the midsole was white, dog. I just feel like it looks like a boot towards the bottom. I know it's all black, and I get it, and it just looks kind of like a construction work boot to me at the bottom. But black and gold, I'm looking,
referee shoe.
Yeah, a little bit. But patent leather, black and gold, there's 100% chance that I own these at some point this year. And I'm very much happy that they are coming out.
DMPs were not enough for you this year?
Oh, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
All right, man. Well, Speaking of things coming back, we got Kith, my boy Ronnie. Shout out Ronnie. Kith is coming back with New Balance collaboration. Man, New Balance again, man. Week in and week out, we're steady talking about them. It's New Balance collab season still in full effect. Ronnie's bringing back the RC 1300 as well as the 1300 CL. With I believe the RC 1300 rocking a mauve sole. It's gonna be like a lighter pinkish color with some blue accents, and then the 1300 CL is gonna be part of the steel blue capsule. As we know, the steel blue capsule dropped back in late May with the 992 and the 998, but now they are touching base with the original model that actually, took the claim to fame of the steel blue. This is actually Ronnie's favorite shoe. Ronnie actually debuted this shoe back in his store back in '95 at David Z's store, actually, excuse me.
Right.
So, what do you think about these, Trey?
Oh, these are super fire. These are extremely fire. By the time y'all have seen this episode in particular, these are going to be a Kith Monday drop. So these will have been this past Monday on the 24th. But these are incredibly dope. I'm not a huge fan of the the CL version. I'm not a big fan of that. The sole is a bit bulky for me, to be honest. And on top of that, the color on the 1300 regular 1300 with the light blue in the mauve sole. Say no more. Mm-hmm. I will be ready on Monday morning, no doubt.
I do like both of them, but I think honestly this time around I'd go for the mauve, the RC 1300s. I think they look clean, great. It'd be great to rock during the springtime. I might have to hold them if I get a pair. I'll hold them and see how long I can hold them for until we can move into much brighter times. Right now it's a little bit dark, so it doesn't really set the mood right. But here in Houston, it's summer until November, so maybe I can rock them. Again, yes, they drop on the 24th of August via the Kith Monday program, and they'll be $150 and $180 respectively. Have your checkout ready. So that's gonna wrap up fresh out the box. We're gonna move right into order confirmed. Man, it's gonna be man. I'm praying. I'm really praying for these ones, man.
This is another one where the episode will have already come out, but go ahead and tell them what we'll be owning by then.
Oh man! So first one up, we got the Nike SB Dunk Low. Man, it's still dunk season out here. SB Dunk Low. Medicom, Bear Brick, all black, pony hair upper. Man, the Medicom, it's the Bear Brick patch logo on the lateral heel. Man, these are hard. These are hard. These are better than the Civilist, in my opinion. These are dropping on the 25th of August for $100 via the Sneakers app. Good luck.
Good luck. There ain't no way. But yeah, this is when last week we were talking about the Civilist dunk, and Casita said there's an all-black dunk coming. This is what we were talking about, and he's 100% correct. This is has the upper hand on between the two of them. Civilist did a great job with their dunk. I've seen a lot of cool stuff. I saw somebody actually put those in the microwave, actually. So you might have to check that out. But yeah, these are super dope. I think Medicom did a really good job on having their collab and making it pop in a year that hard to beat brands like Ben & Jerry and stuff. So the fact that they're like already in the culture and stuff like that with the Bear Bricks already, I do feel like they did a really good job of making it flashy. Although it's a black shoe, I consider it still a bit flashy because of the silk, the like hair look throughout the entire shoe. So it's very dope, and as you mentioned, I do hope that I land these on the 25th.
Need them.
Year of the dunk.
Still popping. All right. What we got up next?
What it's not year of is the Yeezy. Although they continue to come out. I think the one we got this week on order confirmed is going to be the 350 Israfil. So I saw a lot of people talking about these. I think it's just another 350, to be honest with you. It's nothing that really catches my eye too much. more than the average. You know, it's the gray with the light blue tint, along with the, I consider it gold, but it's like a yellow hue along the stripe up top.
Orange.
Orange, right? Yeah, whatever you want to call it. But it's to me, it's a good base shoe. I like all the base colors they have. It's not as wild as some of the all brown earth tones and stuff like that. I like the neutral look. I don't like the stripe color, but other than that, it's a nice gray neutral shoe. So I can see why people would want it, but for $220, it definitely didn't pop like some of the ones in the past.
Definitely. Yeah, no, man, this is I'm just trying to figure out his color palette. Like whoever's on the color design team over there at Team Yeezy, man, they need to just like put different palettes together, man. But like this one is all over the place. Man, there's so many 350s out right now, and you know, I'm pretty sure next week there's going to be a different colorway. This one definitely didn't hit the bill for me. I'm kind of upset being that you know, they used a gum outsole on this as well, and it just doesn't click. So you know, $220, 22nd of August. So it's already passed. Yeah, no, this, yeah.
No, we can move on. Yeah, this is what it was. Another 350. We'll have, like you said, we'll have another one next week. So moving on to something a little bit more interesting. Reebok is out with another little collab. This time it's with DC. So Wonder Woman coming out this year and all that. So they actually had a very interesting collab with DC on the Wonder Woman shoe. So it's an all gold Reebok classic. It's got gold laces, gold inner lining, everything but the midsole is gold. It does have a dark, it'd be considered a dark gum sole on it, but the midsole is white. Everything else, shiny gold. So these are pretty dope. The thing with these is that they did have a drop on the 22nd. They were only $100. Unfortunately, you will not be able to get these anymore because it was a 24-hour drop. It was an exclusive little drop that they just threw on the site. I'm sure they did a little bit of marketing for it, but to be honest with you, I did not hear a ton about it until after it was all over. I did see a sick picture of these. So, any thoughts on the Wonder Woman Reebok Classic?
Nah, man, this not for me. Obviously not, but it was a nice attempt. I like the whole 24-hour thing. I think it was part of their so as you know, DC did a whole fandom yesterday, or on the 22nd, they did a whole fandom thing where they allowed people in and gave them access to some new upcoming DC stuff. They dropped a new Batman trailer featuring what's his name, something Patterson. Yeah, so you know, that's where I think the whole 24-hour thing came from. But you know, all in all, not my man. When I think of Reebok Classics, I think of, you know, the low cut, all white, just perfect, crispy, clean. But definitely not these. But shout out to the women, man. This was definitely one for y'all. This is not the first time they did a collaboration with Reebok, and noting the Wonder Woman, they also have like a USA version kind of deal going on with it too, but definitely not taking this one.
Yeah, I mean, you hit it on the head. That was for the ladies, made by the ladies, for the ladies, Wonder Woman inspired. So that was super fire shoe.
Yeah. Following, rounding out order confirmed is going to be the Air Jordan 12 Indigo. These dropped on the sneakers app and all your foot sites for $190 on the 22nd of August. Nice white midsole with the upper being indigo, but it looked very obsidian. And then the tongue was also very dark blue as well. Man, honestly, man, Air Jordan 12s are not my favorite at all. You know, of course, there's premier colorways out there, OG colorways as well. This is just not one of those that I definitely was chasing after. Like, I had 2 extra pillows on my bed that morning, so I did not even wake up, blink an eye, or hesitate to get these. Nice attempt, JB, but
Yeah.
no, not on this one. It's part of their fall collection, but everything has their ups and downs, and this is definitely one of the downs for their fall collection.
Right. So this is the second of the 212s for the fall collection. We did see the black and yellow pair recently. Those were, in my opinion, I like those a little bit more, especially since these weren't the original colorway, although they looked obviously close, like you mentioned. Um, yeah, these 12s are not for me either. I slept on these. The last few weeks we've had, at least Ed Jordan that's been almost worth trying for with the alternate Bel Airs and a few other ones these past few weeks. But as you mentioned, I was completely content sleeping in on these. I think I woke up for like the Eric Emanuel drop
Yeah,
instead.
what's more important?
Completely whiffed on these. I didn't even want them, but for 190, I'm good on it, and we can wrap up. Order confirmed with that. That was everything that's already dropped. You can go look for it. These indigos you can go find for sure, I'm sure. But some of the other stuff you won't be able to find because that's already gone. Coming up is tracking order, all the stuff that we're going to go into this week. So the first thing, we finished with the Jordan there. We'll start with the Jordan here. Air Jordan 3 denim. We've talked about this one a couple different times already, I think. It's got the white leather upper. You get the Japanese denim on the throughout the elephant print and all that. So any comments on these other than they're coming out this week on the 27th for $200?
I still feel the same way about them that I did when we first saw the images surface. I mean, yeah, man, this is not it, man. They should just brought out the Fire Red 3 again. Nice attempt, JB. I think everybody wanted the Japanese version as the Japan exclusive. Of course, whenever anything more exclusive than what it's a standard GR, people want that more. And I think it would actually look more fun, having some Japanese characters on the back of your heels. But yeah, no, this is definitely not the one. Sorry, JB, I will not be trying to get this. $200, 27th, Sneakers app. See you there. Next up, we got Air Max 1 Evergreen Aura. This is what I am talking about right here. This that heat, this that flavor, this that drip, sauce, whatever you call it. This is what you need to be looking forward to. They're coming out on the 29th for $140 via the Sneakers app. Trey, Cop.
Oh man,
Drop.
as many as I can get, bro. These are dumb fire. These are what we need. This is what we've been looking forward to. I know we all saw the Hunter Green and the what was it, Anniversary Orange or whatever the other one was called, but bueno, muy bueno. I need me a couple pair of these. These green ones are where it's at. I would definitely be trying for $140. Yeah, no doubt.
That's easy money. Man, I got the rest of the anniversary pack.
I know you do. I know you do. I know you're ready for these.
I'm trying to round it out, man. I need to get every single pair. I need to do a little circle photo. Let's get it. All right. Again.
Green is hard. Is the Evergreen and the Hunter Green, is it essentially the exact same shoe?
It is the same shoe. Overseas they call it Hunter Green. Stateside they're gonna call it Evergreen. So
I wonder what the besides for like tracking numbers, I wonder like what the difference is. You know what I'm saying? What does it matter? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it matters too much. Just appeal at that point. Trying to hook people in on whatever name.
I would almost think that it would make it more exclusive if you left it under one name, but now it's under two names. But still fire. Still going to be in my collection if I can get it.
Yep. I really hope that everybody sleeps on those. That way I can get them.
Okay.
But I will have my cards ready, okay? Next on the list, we got the Adidas Donovan Mitchell collab, the issue number 2, the Spidey Sense. This is his collab with Marvel. These drop on the 28th for $100. Trey, what you got on these?
Looking at these is like eating a warhead. It is just so extremely bright, and it's not even volts. I haven't looked at the color scheme for these, but it is past volt. It is so bright green. It's going to be a sick Christmas colorway for Donovan in the future. This is the second superhero shoe we're talking about today, so that's kind of odd. But It does have the Spider logo on the back and all that. Shout out to Donovan because he has been hooping lately. And on top of that, I saw him rocking these in game already. So I think it's a cool shoe. I actually think the design of the shoe is not terrible. I think it's it blows some of these other, not going to mention any names, Joel Embiid, and it, it's just a good model. I like the model. I like the waves on it. I like what he's doing with it. So yeah, I think it's a cool shoe. It's not something I'm gonna buy for anything other than strictly to the court, but they're only $100, so I think that's for a pretty quality shoe. I think that's solid. That's solid on Donovan's part and Adidas.
Oh yeah, man! Like comparing that shoe to the rest of like his label mates, you got James Harden, you got Dame. This shoe actually looks like a basketball shoe. I like this shoe a little bit better than the rest of the other ones. Whenever I think of Spidey sense, tingling, it's like I think of Spider-Man, and like the light goes off in his head. I don't see that in this shoe. I guess that's what the colorway is supposed to indicate. Like, yo, these are grabbing your attention. But yeah, these are strictly for the court. And if I can say it again,
this is undoubtedly a Grinch Christmas colorway in my eyes. I see this and I see Christmas shoe, but you can get like the Spidey logo right across the laces and all that. So it's in with the logo on the back and everything. It's undoubtedly they're going for the Marvel intertwine.
Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, hopefully they give me awareness on the court, so that's where I'm going to be wearing them. So
yeah, I need like the next Avengers. I need Spider-Man to be like getting buckets, and I need Donovan to like be in the movie with him. That would be lit.
That'd be hard, bro. Right there. $100, August 28th, Adidas website. Look out for those. Hopefully, if he drops like 61 points like Dame did, they'll drop the shoe for $61. That'd be dope.
Hey, that was super fire. I know we didn't talk about that on any other episodes, but yeah, Dame dropping 61 and then Adidas giving him a day at all $61. Oh man, I saw so many people come up. I wish that shoe didn't suck so much.
That's a big steal. All right. Still staying on Adidas. Yeah, still rocking Adidas right now. Like Run DMC, we got the Yeezy 700 version 3, the Azareth. These are the blue ones, right? The gray overlays with the blue underneath. Yeah, these are supposed to be the big timers. They are dropping on the 29th for $200. Trey, what's your thought on the version 3s?
Yes, so I the first time I think we talked about this shoe, I saw a like upfront picture of these. I think when they were probably still in production and stuff, and I said the blue and white pair is gonna be the ones, and sure enough, they ended up being really hot. And I'm not gonna lie though, it's dark green overlays is what it states on there, and I do not like that. No, that they either should have gone black. I mean, I get why they did it because of the same reason we just talked about with these Israfils, right? They go with these earth tones all the time, and they just throw them on there whenever the hell they want. And that's what happened here, bro. This is a black, blue, and white shoe that they just decided to throw dark green on.
They got to throw a little, man. Kanye is of the earth. So
oh, I get it. But in my opinion, does it make the shoe look more ass? Yes, it does. So this shoe looks hella comfortable though. The sole, I've seen people rocking it. The sole looks great and everything, and the upper looks comfortable. But that's my only issue with this shoe. Is the dark green. I wish they just would have kept it black or even just white and kept most of the upper white. But the blue is super duper fire.
Man, I think all in all, this shoe is fire. So like that drop of green, dog, it really helps pop out. No, man, like can you imagine rocking a whole like green fit and then your shoes are primarily black, blue, and and gray? Like I'm gonna rock that. I'm killing that. I think those are hard, bro.
It's all you, dog.
Yeah, version threes are starting to grow on me. Same way with all the other ones. I mean, the only one that never really had to grow on me was the original 700s. V2s took a while, but now I'm here with them. And then the V3s are, they look a little bit out of this world, but I think I like the look of that. So
he's out of this world. So
yeah, no, he definitely lost it, but shoes are still kind of fire. So look out for those on the 29th of August for $200. And that wraps up tracking order for sure. So we're going to close it out right here. This has been episode 17 of the Crease podcast. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for pressing play. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever you do on social media. You do it here too, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. My name is Casita. It's been a pleasure for us to be here with you. My boy Trey Treasy. Can't forget him. And this has been Crease Podcast. And like always, ain't no half stepping around here. So we will catch y'all for episode 18 coming at y'all really soon.
Yep.
Till then, peace.
Peace.
Yee.